Good afternoon, LC people. Well, I got David Hill's bike here. He came in a few weeks ago with a 250, and he said, I've had my my N1 here since the end of N1. What am I talking about? He said, I've had this F1 since the end of last year, but he said it wouldn't pull above £6,000 now. I'm not going to go into too much detail. He's took it somewhere anyway, and they didn't resolve the problem. And my mate Roger came up today, so he's had a bit of a poke with me and had a bit of a look. And the first idea was up the power valves might not be right, the cables might be routed wrong or connected wrong, the valves. That was dismissed straight away. There was a slight bit out, but not enough to cause the problems he was having. So obviously the next thing is what normally is with the two-strokes is carburation problems. We come across it all the time. You all know what carburetors are like on LCs and power valves. Anyway, we took the carburetors off and had a look, and they'd had some new needle jets and jet needles put in them. Now the book didn't say whether the needle jets were the right ones. It doesn't state. Anyway, these gaskets come off of them, and it was like, for saying you've put new bits in, you'd have thought you'd have some new gaskets. Anyway, so decided, okay, we'll look at it. So went through the carburetors, looked at the air corrector jets, basically drilled the balls out. They was clean, reassembled. All the jets are right. The needle clip position was one out, which was, you could say, neither in or there. Now, when you looked at the flow tights was all over the bloody place. And they looked like they've had valve kits put in them, but the tags were bent somewhat terrible, and the floats were just not sitting at the right heights at all. And we came to the conclusion that basically, when it gets to the point of 5, 6, 7 grand, it's either getting too much fuel or not enough. And I decided, the floats being the height that they were, it was probably fuel starvation at that point. So we tweaked about with these for quite a bit. The time's disappeared on it today, as it normally does. But the good news was I put it all back together, and I've took it up the road, and to be fair, it pulls all the way up to 9 grand now. I didn't push it anymore into the red. It's not my bike, but 10,000 miles apparently from there. I know you can't see very well, but it's a nice bike. It pulls really nice. It's very honest. I think it's a German import, but he'll be really happy, David will. I know he's had it in this garage for a little while, and unfortunately they couldn't help him out with it. But anyway, if you're watching, David, your bike's finished. I'll take it out again tomorrow. But I've had a few miles up the road on it, and yeah, it pulls really nice all through all the gears. We're right up there into the rev band, so I'm happy. Thanks for watching. I will keep you posted. Dilly dilly.